guys, we left off last time, I guess, changing our weapon into a better position, and before that we did an introduction to anim montages and anim notifications. Well, now we're going to actually start implementing those equip animations onto our character. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you a couple of things. Alright, so first off, we're going to go into our My TPS character, and what we need here is we're going to actually play the montage from here. So I'll show you first. See, alright, now what we need here is we need a reference to this spawn actor. This is our actual our rifle. So what we could do here is, I'll show you quickly, is we can drag off from here, which we don't want to do this, but I'm just going to show you what this does. And you can type is valid, and we need the is valid float. Alright, and then what we need here is a branch. So we can take this off by control shifting and then type branch. And we need here is a condition, and what it says is if our spawn actor weapon, if we actually have our spawn actor weapon, we can go into this equip, we can actually equip our rifle. But if we don't have it, we won't go into that so I'll show you. Watch. So if you play it now, if I hit E, he won't go into his equip. He won't equip it. But now if I pick this up with F and then I hit E, and he still won't. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I didn't connect it to here. See, you have to remember to connect your stuff. So anyways, alright, so now if I hit E, he does not pick it up. Now if I hit F, pick it up, now he'll go into that stance. See, that works well. Now if I would have just had this connected to here without the branch, he can just go, you can hit E, and he'll go in and out, without having the rifle. And then if you had it, same thing, in and out. Alright. So, what our issue is that we don't want these crazy lines going through everything. It's just too crazy. So what we can do is, we can drag off of this, we can leave this here, this is valid, plug this stuff back in here, branch there. Now to make this simple is we can create a reference. So what we can do is let's get rid of this target. Remember, control, you can grab the pin and then drag off of it, but then we can actually drag here, and then where it says promote to variable, you can just call this rifle. Hit enter. Now what we do is we drag off of this too, connect those, connect that, connect that. Alright, so now we can compile. Alright, so now you can see what we have here. So now it's just a reference. Now we can just use this reference, see? Instead of having to drag off all over the place, now bring this up here and just bring it over, get it, connect it, and then this does the same thing. So now we hit E, nothing. Hit F, then hit E, nothing. We'll walk over, hit F, and then now look at, you can go into that animation. Alright, so alright, that's that. So escape out. Alright, so we have that all set up. So now what we want to do is we want to go back into our My TPS character, and what we can do is we can drag off here and type play montage. Play montage, right? That doesn't look right. Delete that. Play. Oh, here it is, montage. All right. All right, so now you want to just Control W that, and you can make 2 of them. So we want, this will be our, connect this not equipped to here. So here we're going to play our equip rifle montage, and here we're going to play our holster rifle montage. Then we compile, and we can actually go and play this, and it still will not do anything. Nothing there. You hit E, pick it up. He's just going to play his normal. It's not actually playing the animation yet. And the reason for that is that we have to go into our anim blueprint, our myTPS anims blueprint. All right. And the way we do this is we can actually, all right, so now you want to go into your event anim graph, all right? So we're going to Control drag off, all right? And what we're going to create here is a slot. And this is where it's going to play the upper body instead of the lower part of the body. So slot, default slot. All right, so then you're going to click on this. Now, a quick fix, if this didn't come up for some reason, I don't know if I was messing around with stuff after I made the last video, this upper body didn't come up for me. And if it's not coming up for you, just go back to the character, go back to our anim montages, and then just reference back to the video before, and just not the video before this, but the video before that, and just reset this up. I think yours guys should be fine. All you need to do is just again add a slot, name it, and then go down here and then click in the notifies and drag over, and then call this equip, and do the same thing for the other one. Again, reference back to the video before. It should be there. For some reason, I don't know why mine wasn't there, but hopefully yours guys is. Anyways, so exit out, and remember to name the upper body slot the same for your equip rifle and your holster rifle. All right. Anyways, all right. Back to this. All right. All right, so here we have our slot. We're gonna drop down, give this upper body slot. All right, so what we can do here is I can show you this. Look at it. This is our main locomotion. This is our states. Idle, everything's in there. This is just our upper body slot. And if I drag this and connect these, and I hit compile, and then go over here to hit play, if I hit E, nothing happens. I walk over, hit F. Look at, I mean, looks good. Works really well. Look at it. If you hit E, he'll equip it. He'll holster it. Keep doing it. Looks good. But the problem here is, if I start to move while doing that, look at, just sliding along. That doesn't look good, and that's not what we want. Goes into crouch, it goes back into that. That is not what we want. All right, so you can escape out of there and go back into our anims blueprint. What we do is we drag off of these, take these off, and then what we're going to need is a layered blend per bone. Now this layered blend per bone is going to only play our it's only going to play the upper body when we hit that those animations, the holster and equip. So if you click in here, layered blend per bone, actually we'll show you this after. So we're here, right? And we have our slot, and it still won't work. And the thing is, if we take this and we go into here, we need this to play before this always. And if we do this, if we put this in here, there's really no way to do that. But of course, Unreal has a solution to that, and that is you cache it. It's basically, I guess, saving it. So type new save, just type cache, and it'll, if you drag off, it'll give you a new saved cache pose. All right, and then you can click that and the name up here, and we can name this Loco Motion Cache. All right, hit enter. All right. All right, so now we can actually, we need this now. So now what we need is this will go into here. All right, so now that we have this cache, we can actually make a few of these. So we can just go right click, we can go to cache, use cached pose locomotion cache. All right, now we can actually use many of these. Control W that and make 2 of these. So now this is basically going from here to here, and it's going right to here. So now we can take this and put this in our base pose, and then take this and put this into our source. All right, compile it, save it. Looks like it's all right. So let's go to play. Now if we go over, pick this up, look, it still doesn't work. Now the reason for that is, and actually doesn't even play the animation, the top part at all. But the reason for that is, now if we escape out, we go back into our anim blueprint, and we click on this layer blend per bone. The reason is we need to pick a bone to, it will only play from the upper body, from the bone that we want up. So we want, so if you go over to this branch filters, and we plus this, and we go to bone name. The bone name is spine _01. Hit enter. All right, and I want to show you where you can find that. That would be under your, let's go to content, let's go to skeleton, let's go to our Anim Set Pro mannequin. Now if you see right here, we have our name of our bones. We have our pelvis, it's down here. We actually want this right here. So anything from here up is going to play whenever we hit the equip animation. Only this from up here, up from his spine one up is going to play. So his arms, everything. But this is going to play on its own. So the run animation will continue while you do this equip animation. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so now we're going to play it, and hopefully, let's cross our fingers that I did everything right. So we hit it. Now if we hit E, nothing happens still. We have our weapon. The animation works. Look at that. It goes back. But now, to really see if it works, let's see if it works while running. That looks really good. And go into our crouch. Does the same thing in crouch. Puts it back. I have to say, looks really good, guys. Alright, and it works in all directions while you're doing it. Alright, hope you enjoyed that, guys. That will be it, and the next episode will actually use those anim notifications, and actually when the hand gets to where we put those anim notifications, he'll actually equip the rifle. It'll go right into his hand, and then it'll basically go right there it'll equip, and then right there it'll holster. And that should be what we'll be working on next time. So anyways, guys, I will see you in the next one, and peace.